How do I deal with it?
How do you constantly not worry about something?
So what do we call this?
So why are we born?
Is it an issue?
I travelled to Bangalore the other day, the city where I grew up, and my schooling happened there. And suddenly on the street I met one of my school teachers. It was such an overwhelming and a wonderful feeling to even just see her. And out of sheer excitement and happiness, I didn't care I was on the street. I just bent and touched her feet and gave her a hug, and I said, "Ma'am, how are you? So wonderful to see you." And it felt very nice talking to her, and I just realized that I felt so much gratitude and respect towards this teacher, even after so many years. So I just feel there's some people in your lives, when you meet, you feel so much respect towards them. So what different do they do that they kind of, earn this kind of respect from us?
Whatever you are seeking, they fulfill that.
So because they have fulfilled what I expected, the respect has come in?
Yes. You probably had certain picture of out teacher in your mind, and that teacher fit that pattern. So you respected that teacher.
And I've seen my dad from the very beginning, whether it was any servant in our house or anybody, he always treated them all, equally, with same amount of respect. There was never, "Hey, kaam kar rahe." It was never that. It was always, "Aap ye karenge," so that talking respectfully. So as we grew, we learnt, that one has to treat each individual with that amount of respect. We don't see that happening often.
Now you are touching the subject of upbringing. So your upbringing was in an environment which was respectful.
Right.
Therefore, the subject of respect becomes important for you. There are several children who are brought up in a very rough environment where respect is the last subject as far as day-to-day dealings are concerned. And probably you're witnessing that thing in the society today, and therefore you say we see a lot of examples of absence of respect. So it's again...
It's just a changing...
It's again the influence of the society on a developing mind. When I say society, it includes your parents, it includes your relatives, it includes your friends, teachers, people around you with whom you interact, or just a passive observer of the general public.
Sometimes even we meet a person for the first time in our lives. We don't know that person at all. But the way he or she conducts themselves, you tend to automatically be respectful towards them.
You fell in
love. So the
love.
way they speak, the way they... So there is something special about that.
You heard of love at first sight, no?
Yes, of course.
You fell in love. Simple.
Yeah, maybe for that instance it appears like that because the person is so polite. So it's a mix of, I would say...
These are qualities which you were wanting in life and you didn't get. You got it in some person, you fell in love with that person. So respect is your perception of what you like.
Okay, so it's...
It's always individualistic.
Now what about this fact where people demand respect?
हाँ बिल्कुल. हमको parents बोलते थे, only crying baby gets milk. What is that? It's a different way of saying demand what you want. तो मुझे respect चाहिए. I demand respect.
But can it really be demanded?
उसका नतीजा क्या होता है is a separate subject. I want to demand.
So what I gather from what you're saying is finally respect is completely our own perception or how we want to be treated probably.
No. Respect is a law.
How does that now become a law?
Okay. What is a law? Law is the existence of a condition irrespective of circumstances.
Okay.
That's the definition of law. The whole universe, if you look at the universe historically, initially there was nothing. If you talk scientifically, there was a black hole, then there was a big bang, and then everything got created. No creation happens out of disrespect. I am a manufacturer of plastic bottles that you put in the refrigerator.
Okay.
If I disrespect my product, will I make a good product?
Oh, so yeah, okay, I get it.
Everything is created by the creator is because of the love and respect of the creator for his creation. Otherwise, he wouldn't create. Respect is the law of creation. And therefore, it's a law. Now, where does this come from? When you have joy in your heart and gratitude in your mind, respect is the next automatic progression.
True, that's true. Especially gratitude, yeah, and joy, right?
You
right.
take simple cases. Where do you say thank you to a person? Where you have derived satisfaction from that person's actions.
True. So, are you trying to say that people who command or earn this respect somewhere have always been people who have satisfied somebody at some level, some point of time? And
Take
hence,
your example with which you started this talk. You met a teacher in Bangalore and you bent down and touched her feet. She satisfied you in some aspect by her demeanor, behavior, teachings. You felt joy being associated with her, and therefore, out of gratitude, you touched her feet after so many years also. She's not teaching you today. And that respect was evident in your behavior. Joy, gratitude, respect go hand in hand. It operated without you even knowing. First express joy, feel the gratitude, and respect will come automatically.